Remember when it was so hard to find a COVID-19 shot? It was like the Hunger Games, a lot of people said, and struggling to find where to go, when to get it, all of that. But then, out of nowhere, here comes a group of volunteers coming together, creating a platform to help people find those appointments. Let's give you some of the tweets here from people thanking Vax Hunters for their tireless efforts. And we could go through this and scroll for hours. Now, this group is now changing their strategy, creating a new automated program that could potentially help people around the world find their shot. For more on this, I'm joined by Vax Hunters Canada member Eric Herskovich. Good morning to you, Eric.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me.
Listen, thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to you. And I know we've had members of your team on breakfast television before, but what you have done for Canada is I don't even know where to begin, because I know a number of my friends have got their shot, and I've referred to your Twitter account, which is, you know, over 250,000 followers strong, that you have done as a group more than I'd say some politicians haven't been able to do. So thank you for all the work that you guys have done.
And thank you to everyone who kind of shared our platform and kind of sent everyone to Vaccine Hunters and made themselves their own Vaccine Hunters just to help the rollout and get everyone vaccinated.
It's interesting because it feels a bit bittersweet. So wrapping up one element of the campaign, because you will be continuing in another form. So people are used to going to the Twitter account, going to online social media platforms to say, where do I get my shot? You're moving on, because we are in a different step of this pandemic, to the FYI system. So what is that?
So the FYI system kind of just aggregates all of the available vaccine appointments at all of the big chain pharmacies, anything like that, and puts them in one place. So it's as easy as going to appointments.vaccinehunters.ca, entering your postal code, and you'll see everything around you. And we don't just have FYI to help you with finding your vaccines. You can go to vaccinehunters.ca/DIY, and then you can see FYI as one of the resources, but you also have tons of other resources available to find vaccinations on that site.
So were Vaccine Hunters Canada consulting at all with, say, like local public health units, the provinces, even at the federal level, to become one? Because this system looks incredible. And it's funny that we don't have that streaming as one source across Canada. So how did that all come about?
So there were partnerships here and there with some public health units. Toronto was a very notable one. But most of the pharmacies you see on FYI are ones we went to and said, hey, can we kind of pull the data off your website and put it on ours and just kind of distribute it? So most of those were done through just contacting the chains like Walmart and so on.
So let's not downplay this. When you say contacting them, you have a slew of volunteers across the nation that are doing all of this work. And I want to emphasize volunteers. So for you to be part of this program, over 150 people involved in this, thank you to all of you. What does it mean to be part of this movement?
It means a lot. We're all in this together, and it's been like quite a few years, 2 years or something now, getting close to that. And it's been amazing, just the massive sense of community you have. Like, everyone's kind of just working towards getting one thing, and that thing is getting vaccines in people's arms and slowly getting back to normal. So it's just been an amazing experience. Made a lot of friends through Vaccine Hunters, and we've helped a ton of people, and it's awesome.
So the next step, there's a big segment of the population that is unvaccinated that could be next, right? So the under 12. Do you think that you're going to bring back some of the social media platform, bring it? You're nodding, so maybe?
Well, that's kind of in the air right now. If it's needed, we're totally here. We're very committed to the Vaccine Hunters. There's tons of volunteers who are totally willing to come back. So as of August 31st, we are shutting down our social platforms and switching to the do-it-yourself model. But if there is a massive need for help, we're totally here for that. And we'll be back on like Twitter and Discord if needed.
Okay, so let's get your website up there. If you can just let our viewers know where they can find you in this new system.
The website is appointments.vaccinehunters.ca, and you can also go to vaccinehunters.ca/DIY.
All right, so we're going to put that up on our screen here in case you missed it. We'll tweet that out for all of our viewers as well. Listen, Eric, thank you for everything to you and your team. I know a lot of people have been calling for Order of Canada for your organization. I know you've heard that before. I don't think this is the last we'll be hearing from all of you. Again, thank you so much for all that you're doing, and we will be in touch.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.